In this video, we're going to be going over how to find the inverse of a function. This topic is usually taught in Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and is tested on the SAT. If you haven't already, please make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to the channel for more math content. For number 1, we have f of x equals negative 7x plus 2. Now, we have the notation f of x. This is function notation. But we can correlate f of x as y. Or instead of f of x, we can just replace it with y. So instead of f of x, we're going to have y equals negative 7x plus 2. Now, in order to find the inverse, what we need to do is substitute our x and our y and then solve for y. So if we switch x and y, we're going to end up with x equals negative 7y plus 2. And now our goal is to get y by itself. In order to get y by itself, first we need to subtract 2 on both sides. We'll end up with x minus 2 equals negative 7 times y. Now in order to get rid of the negative 7 in front of the y, we need to divide it on both sides. So we will find that y equals x minus 2 divided by negative 7. And since we already switched the x and the y and solved for y, this is going to be our inverse. So we can write it as f inverse of x, or the inverse of our original function. For number 2, we're going to do the exact same thing. Instead of f of x, I'm going to write y equals 3x minus 7 over 2. Our first step is to switch x and y. So I'm going to write x equals 3 times y minus 7 over 2. And now our objective is to get y by itself. The first step to get y by itself would be to multiply 2 on both sides. Next, we'll have 2x equals 3y minus 7. Here we can add 7 on both sides. If we add 7 on both sides, we're going to end up with 2x plus 7 equals 3y. And finally, the last step would be to divide by 3 on both sides, and we'll end up with y equals 2x plus 7 over 3. And this is also going to be our inverse function. So we will write f inverse of x, and then this will be the inverse for number 2.